It's to get young people who can code all together meeting their peers, and to give them access to government data and to see what they would do with it, but also to show them that it's there and to build that excitement.
Yeah, I'm Peter Barron. I look after external relations for Google. We've done various things with Young Rewired State, and we're actually delighted that they are hosting a sort of workshop here as we're doing the Bletchley Park event at the same time. It's disappointing that in schools up and down the country there isn't more emphasis on education around science and technology, and particularly coding. It's kind of scandalous and disappointing.
I'm Damon. I'm 17 years old. I participated in Rewired last year, and this is my second year now. I think it's very good for like a lot of coders I know, a lot of people I know, they sit at home and code at home, don't really go out much. But I think for people who are into that sort of thing and want to get involved coding with other people, it's very much for them.
You actually do not need any experience, and that's something which I think held a lot of people back, thinking they need to know something before they come here, where you really don't.
I'm Ollie, and I really came here to just learn some just general more coding, whatever coding I could find, and make some friends that do the same as I do.
It's really useful for like anything, for like just to get experience or just to meet new people that do what you do.
It's interesting to do a project with the whole team, and the learning from each other is really useful.
This year I'm wandering around England, if you will, as a developer, offering my expertise to those who need it. I like to think that I've never lost an event I've been to. I've been to the Young Rewired State and the Rewired States, and I think that's why I retired when I did. I don't want to break my spree.
The two kind of crucial things that sit around Rewired State, other than just young developers and government data, are shining a great big huge magnifying glass and mirror up to the fact that the education system doesn't support young developers, and obviously doesn't support a kind of digital society. But what I hadn't anticipated was the fact that there was such a dearth of opportunities for young coders to find each other, to mentor each other, to work together, to help each other. I just didn't realise that didn't happen, and that for me is always the big thing. Having centres where kids turn up on day one and they are very quiet, don't tend to talk to any of the other kids around the table, and the first day is all about trying to get people to talk about what they can do, as well as talk around what might be produced for the end of the week. And by day two, there is such a transformation. There's a transformation in the way that they hold themselves, the way that they're speaking to each other, the work that they're doing, and it's all drawn through this kind of enthusiasm for what they individually know. And lifetime friendships are made every year that we run this. And the network is so strong now, and what's been big for me this year is the fact that the alumni from 2009, 2010 are coming back to mentor, and that's so strong. And next year I'd like every single centre that we run to have at least one Young Rewired State alumni from the years before in there working with them, because it just makes such a difference. And that loop and that mentoring and that growth and support that gives is just magical, and it just doesn't exist anymore.